shoulder has to be below the wrist. So you circle your arm into the tricep like this. Okay, and then I need to get this lower and this up. Then it's much easier. Okay. Then from here, you can just move your hand and look. You're in your classic Aikido. Okay. So here. And then I'm going to get you. Okay? It's because the arm's too close to the body. So your kata teaches you that you should be looking like this. So from here, I need to bring the arm away. So I'll move if I have to. I'll move away to bring that away. Again, if they have balance, they can't have balance if you spiral into the ground, then you should turn. Okay, so it's the same. If I was doing judo, moving around like this, I'm not just like here. Right? The technique is always moving on an angle and spiraling to keep us. I can't maintain my balance in a multitude of directions. This is what Aikido teaches you. Okay? So if I get to here, this is no good. I'll be fighting. I have to move. Now if they still have posture, just turn. And you'll break the posture, no problem. Right? So mix it up, don't think each knee, just think what's happening, react to it. Here. So I want you to also mix it up every now and again. So that now that you're practicing your drill, they're expecting you to yield here. So if you can move inside this is good as well. And then back to your drill. You want to try this? Got the idea? All three now, join together. It's good. You've got this good throw and then you're letting your techniques flow. And this is what you want to do with your Goshin Jitsu. Okay? Goshin Jitsu. Don't do poor judo for Goshin Jitsu. Do good Aikido. Okay, so just think like what you're doing now to flow. Now, anytime this is a blow back at them, right? Why don't you should be using this in your Goshin Jitsu. Makes total sense. If I'm in here and I'm in here like this is what's going on. Yeah? And the quicker I bring it back, so the other thing too is this is a deliberate, I want them to see. If he doesn't defend, he gets hit. Yeah? If he does defend, I know what this arm's doing, because this one's not doing it, because my hand's on it. It can't come up. Okay? So I'm on here. 1, 2, 3. Now we've been doing the drill. I don't want you to do the big overhand now, I just want you to do Yurkinich, like here. And then from here. So, jump, boom. Okay. And here. And then just push, and if I ever want to travel backwards, that holds the elbow. See how I come backwards? Because I'm not in a good position to get under this. So then I'll just lift up and go backwards. And now here. Okay, so here. Okay. Try and get yourself back to a reference point that you know. So if we're doing jiu-jitsu, there are reference points. If I'm unsure where I am, I'm scrambling, I always want to get back to this reference point where I'm comfortable and now I can think. So comfort means I'm lowering my heart rate, my breath rate, I can breathe again, I can have some sort of control, now I can think through the problem. You do Aikido. So Ikejo, all these positions, there should be reference points for you. So what I mean by that is, you're doing this and you went here, don't stay like this. There's no technique that you do like this. So what's the reference point? Get yourself back to where you know. Because this is what you do day in and day out. So this is just to get there. And then back to here. Back to where you know. Because then you can react to how you're meant to move and control and do what you need to do. Don't get left out in the wilderness. Just use the adaptation of the technique to get to where you want to be. Okay? Okay, wait. Techniques we've got. So what I want to do now is work our way through problem solving. What's some of the attacks? How does the Go Jiu-Jitsu work? I'm doing my grading, I'm going to do Go Jiu-Jitsu. What happens?
Front reps, rear reps, strikes.
Is it cool?
Yes.
Oh, even easier. Now, if they don't call it out, then that's real, yeah, we react. If they call it out, it's even easier. Here's the thing. Don't let them, it shouldn't be like a pump grab. Why are you letting them grab you? Why? Do you know what I mean? So, front grab, you should be straight away at the point of contact. There should be your reaction. That's Aikido. Blending together. Okay? Not then grab, then do. Because this is just going to be stab, punch, whatever. I'm not getting a second chance. So this has to be a reaction straight away, whatever it is. If their hands are busy reaching for me, I'm coming up the center to do something. Okay? So let's have a look here. Alright. Front grab. Again, I'm not trying to do judo or anything like that. Sticking with what I know. Down. Cross. Reaches for the grab. Center. Down. Cross. Head down. Let's try this, okay? Even easier. At that grip. See how I step back? So, if someone reaches for you, we see two-dimensional, not three, two-dimensional. And then we create the sense of distance and depth ourselves. That's why you look at a picture and you go, okay, it looks like you can see that your mind turns it into a three-dimensional picture. It's two-dimensional, you know that, okay? So if someone reaches for you, go again. But that's the point just before, about this part. Before they touch you, because they can see approximately where you are, but no one just walks up and does a perfect grab. They need the hand will be about here before it moves. So what I want to do is just step back. So they overextend themselves. Overextend. But as I step back, this shoulder's forward, yeah? So this shoulder comes up. Okay, and all they did was go like this, and if they're holding, this is where we end up. If they're not holding yet, it just becomes a sweep. But the big thing is that. Alright? From here, this. Like this. Let's take out the speaker. Alright? Here. Like this. Get that hold in. Hands up like that. So same sort of action as if I was doing like Shihan or something like this. Hold. Okay? So try that when. Okay? If you throw a jitsu this in your go jiu-jitsu, you can't go wrong. Alright? Aikido is all about attending. So what I want to do with you is show you drills so you develop the skill. And then we just start looking at how many times we can add a technique. Which is we hit, move, hit. Right? This is very important if you're doing a wedding. You have to be hitting. Okay? So come on, hit, hit. Okay? Wait. Fighting. Okay, fighting. First thing is we want to play here. Okay. First defense. Okay? Because always, if I'm dealing with someone who's a threat to me, they're armed and they have friends. And that's how I think every single time. Right? Because why are you attacking me? No one's looking for a fair fight. So don't let your ego, don't confront, because now we're fighting. Yeah? That's not what Aikido is about. It's about not accepting the fight, which means he has to come to me if he wants to attack me. Oh, he's walking. And like, all this is like a knife coming to stab me in a range, whatever it is, running through a shopping centre, something crazy. Oh, funny enough, these things happen. So if he just stood there with a knife saying, come at me, you're like, no, like, of course I'm not coming at you. You understand? He comes to me. Alright? So that's the first thing. Alright? So he's attacking me. He's trying to overwhelm me. If he just stood there going, okay, come on, come and get me, I'll cut you. Or I'm just going to keep backing off until I'm talking down and not engage and do all those sort of things. Right? When he decides, nah, bad luck, and he's coming, now he's on the move. He has to move to get to me if I don't accept the confrontation. He has to. Alright? And this is you being, using tactics. It's a great way of dealing with multiple threats too, because they don't all get to you at the same time. You take off. They spread out as they're chasing you. Then you turn around. What do you practice in Aikido? Moving, drawing them to you, getting them one after the other as opposed to being in the middle. It's teaching you tactics, okay? Yes, Aikido makes it more almost like, play's not the right word, but we learn through play. That's how we learn. So we make it comfortable when we learn the movements. Then we need to pressure test it. Pressure test it just means take the play out and then just make sure we're getting what we want, that contact at the right time. Alright? But now we take the play out to make sure we're both very good. But the moving around, doing what we're doing, jiwaza, all that, no problem. Right? Your problem solving and getting used to things coming in. Next one is, let's say he does grab here. Same. Here, back, keep it in the shoulder. Shoulder, you get it. Alright, don't take it off, leave it here. It's much stronger on my shoulder. Here, I'm touching, because that tells me where the hand is. So even if it's a darkened environment, I know where this is. He's grabbing, I'm making sure that doesn't move into my face, grab my throat, something like that. So grab me, same time. Hit, there's the hand, go to my own hand, turn, you get it. You want to try that? Wait. Don't think about the wrist. You shouldn't. Your wrist locks are an effect on the shoulder. All right. So Nikko is very powerful. It's like the heel hook of wrist locks. Okay. So it doesn't work so easy. But if I go like this and I get to here, I'll put a bend in that arm. I want that S shape. As soon as I have that S shape, this is really easy. There should be no struggle straight. So create the S here. Easy. Yeah. So, and if you think like that, you'll see this everywhere. Same as you'll see this everywhere, you'll see this everywhere. As soon as you think about the shape, you start making it up. Like you'll be able to just, okay, there it is, I'll grab that. This is going this way. Okay? It's the same as like, if I have the hand, back of the hand, front of the hand, back of the hand, front of the hand. Alright? There it is there. There it is here. I'm ready for the lock straight away.